Winchell Cemetery, Chillicothe, Ohio, with burials dated back all the way from the 1800s to the present day. This is locally known as the Child Graveyard.
I got your quarter in. Alright, that's it. Alright, so we're gonna set this right here. Does it have to be on a solid surface?
No.
No? We can just sit right here on the ground? This is where we got a lot of the talking right here. Over here is where Joe said they seen a rock with a black letter. Right there it is. Black lettering. It says father. Like, this guy hates stepping on this ground. I'm just gonna walk through here just to see if we get anything. As
You
we're
know, I
walking.
don't even need to be in the night thing right now, do I?
Right. Look at that tree, though. That creepy. Feel like I dug out a hole in the middle of it. This one's gone. You got sticks over here for marker. See how close they are to each other?
It's probably just little babies, too.
So, what is your name? Nancy. Hey, Nancy. We're here to visit you today. Is there anything you'd like to say with this? So what, 1872 to 1935? Oh, like this. So this ground is so soft.
Look at these here.
I know. They're just nubs now, just stones.
That's probably as big as they could find. Or they was just so stricken for grief, that's all they could carry.
Those look fresh. What do you think? What do you think that is? Like a dog, maybe? It was a cat or a dog.
People burying pets in here now.
Maybe to see if they come back alive.
Well, somebody's been keeping it up.
Would anybody like to speak with us? My name is Nick. If you'd like to talk, you can come out and talk to me. You have nothing to be scared of. What is this one? I think that's the other part to the right. The stone. Which way is north?
Oh, I got one on my camera.
So these guys ain't buried like that.
Mm-mm.
Why do you think they bury them this direction? Because they're so old?
They just didn't know. They was just don't know. That is a good question. I've been asking the same thing about way things are buried at Mount Tabor Cemetery, where gravestones are buried in a circle, head to head.
Yeah.
I've never seen nothing like that either.
Wow, look at this.
There used to be another stone right in there. It sat down in there, didn't it?
What does it say? Infant son of Jacob or John? John. Infant son of John and Temprance. Temperance. What's the date? July 9th, 1843.
That's cool. That wind just started howling through that wind, didn't it?
You can hear it too.
Just out of nowhere, we started messing with this grave. Strong. Look at it. Here it comes. You hear it moving this way right along. That's cool.
What's going on back here?
Oh, somebody must be severely missed back here. This is the one that's got the light around it. This is the one I didn't want to cross in between those poles either. So somebody definitely comes back here for these. Come over on this side. Let's see what this says. Kevin Dills. Is that what it says?
Deals.
Hey, Kevin. We're just here to say hi. It seems like you're really missed. Seems like somebody comes out and visits you a lot. Is it your wife or your children? That's crazy how that wind picked up like that, though. Kevin, well, we're going to go ahead and leave you alone. We're going to go ahead and journey to the next one. So way back in the 1800s, there was a virus or a plague that they said that swept through these valleys, and the plague killed off a whole bunch of people and a lot of kids that grew up through here. So a lot of these graves are dating all the way back from 1818 to, I think well, I can't say they stopped burying bodies back here because we got that new grave back there, yeah, some of these graves have age ranging from I think like 2 months to 18 months to 6 months. We will get along our journey to see that. So someone comes and visits this one. What's his name? What is that? HAHDIY. We had some like a mist of water and sprayed it down, got it wet. I bet you.
You could read it down.
Yeah. Look, it's got moss growing in the words. Anyone out here like to talk with us? That's going off over there. Look at that. Hey, you see that? It's going off over there.
It's recording data, so we'll know everything that happens. It'll show timeline.
So what does this rock say?
They've actually got a carbon in theirs.
Yeah, that's awesome. So do you think these were probably just thrown here? Maybe.
You mean dug up and it's been tossed from vandalism?
Yeah. So this one here reads September 10th, age 2 years old. 2 years and I think it says 2 months. And 12 days and 12 days. 2 years, 12 months, and 12 days. Would anybody like to come out and speak with us? We have devices that are placed everywhere that you could mess with. Wow. That's a sinkhole. We're not here to harm you. Was there anyone here that was part of the pandemic that plagued through here? Is anyone buried in here with their children? I can imagine losing a 2-year-old. 2 years, you get to spend with them and be gone. Like that. What does this one say? Nothing. Just a...
A lot of them are blank, ain't they? Or they've had something sketched over them one other time before, but
This is worn down for sure. I couldn't find anything other than the location and like usually where the first body was buried and when the last body was buried. But they're still burying bodies here because it's what that one over there is. February 7th, 2020.
these are all mostly, but they're mostly children, right? Well, what,
Yeah, I mean that's what I was told
well, that's what's
from
showing,
locals around here.
that's what's showing up on the
Few
stones, most of these young babies.
Mm-hmm.
Some are only a couple months old.
A few ladies down the street, they talked about it. They're like well in their 60s. They lived here all their life. You don't seem very active tonight. You think I should get out the spirit box? You guys want to talk to me? Alright, well, I'm gonna go grab the spirit box. And we'll take another tour around the graveyard. So, basically, I'm not getting anything. I ain't getting no feeling. I ain't getting the feeling I was last time, but that could be just because it's still kind of daylight.
And we're on a crescent moon. It's,
Yeah. And Zelda said that this place was watched over by a watcher. There's not nothing to harm anybody. He just watches the
we're
grave.
definitely not here to harm anything. We're just curious and basically making a tribute to the dead. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And then
Please come forth.
does anybody want to talk through the spirit box? We need to walk around with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, what was that?
Is that you trying to communicate? It's okay to talk with us. I know you're here. You were here last time we were here. Can you say my name, Nick?
Is this Kevin?
Kevin, is that you? If you're coming through the box, can you make the EMF go off? All you got to do is get close to it. Pull the energy from the spirit box. Kevin,
We got a male voice coming through.
all right, it's time to come out. We're only here for a short time. We'd really like to get at least something from you. Are you the watcher that watches over this graveyard? The device I hold in my hand that's making a lot of noise, if you try really hard, you can communicate to me. You can let me know what you want. Are you lost here? Would you just let me know if I'm accidentally stepping on graves? Sometimes these graves are just so close together and it's hard to tell. Especially there's a lot of weak spots in the ground. Are those graves unmarked? Do you know what happened here? What? Huh?
I'm getting voices.
Gooses?
Voices. I am getting voices.
You're hearing voices?
I'm getting all kinds of voices. Right when you stand in your dead way as soon as you start talking to me. I was trying to let you know there was voices.
Oh. Well, if you're getting voices, then you may have picked it up.
I don't know if it was from around you or from the spirit box.
But I am a great soul. I wouldn't harm anything or I wouldn't damage this property. I try my best not to step on any graves. See? Like right there, did I step on a grave? I'm really sorry if I did, if that was someone's grave. I don't mean any disrespect. Is there anyone here who'd like to talk with me? I've also had a mother and a sister and a brother all pass away. So I know your loved ones probably miss you all very much. Yeah, I miss them too. Do you guys miss the ones that are still alive? The only thing is, I do not give you any permission to drain any of my energy, nor do you have the permission to touch me. Is that you? Hey, Kevin. We're back. I have a device in my hand that if you'd like to communicate, you can. Seems like your grave is taken care of. So it does mean somebody's still taking care of you even though you're gone. Have you been gone for a long time, Kevin? I didn't really see any dates on your on your stone there. You seem like you were loved by a lot of people. If you don't mind, I want to fix your basket here. That way it's not flipped upside down.
Oh, it's broke.
Is it broke? I don't mean to disturb your grave. I'm just trying to make it look better. I didn't like them when all fall over. Or fell over, not fall, but... What does this say? Timothy A. Wells. 1950 to 2012. Was Timothy important to you, Kevin? You guys know each other? Were you family? Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and let you rest. We're going to go on ahead and come look at this one.
Ooh. Did you hear that? I want to come back here on a full moon.
Do you mind if we come back on a full moon? I decided to place this here because this was a family. It definitely was a family. I don't know if this was all kids, but can you imagine how terrible that'd be if it was all children? to lose 5 kids. I couldn't imagine. Let's walk this way. Is there anyone over here that'd like to talk with us? So now we're coming up to the last burial so far here. And it's up to date, February 7th of 2020. And it looks like it's a double plot. And if you look, there's like little stones with either initials or something on here. But I guess this is is it Heiss or Hens? His name was David. Hey, David. We're sorry to hear about your passing. Sorry to hear about it like this, at least. No, he didn't know you, but this is why we started this whole entire thing. Is there anything you would like to say with us? Is Nancy your wife? Alright, David, well, we're not going to stay here and bug you too long. I hope your wife does live a long life. So that was fun. I don't know, I didn't get the feeling like it did the night that me, Joe, and Amber and Michelle were here.
It's not going to be the same every night.
Yeah, I know.
It ain't like you pay a ticket to a movie theater.
I know. Just saying I didn't get that feeling that...
You know how many times I've been to Crybaby Tunnel and never got anything?
Oh, yeah. I bet a lot.
Yeah. I've partied there. And party there will not have a camera and then have the crazy stuff happen and have no record of it. Alright.
Alright, so what did you just remove this?
No.
No.
You want to shut it off and everything, I'll get it.
Alright.